Hello to all my environmental science students. Today we are going to learn how to access our digital copy of the environmental science textbook. To get started, go to your district page. That's perryschools.org. Once you're there, you'll see at the top a bunch of different extensions or tabs that you can click on. Click the link for Canvas. Kind of looks like a beach ball, basketball, soccer ball. Once you click on that, you'll see your courses pull up. You'll want environmental sciences. Clicking on environmental sciences, you'll see a page that's very similar to the page that I have in front of you. This is the teacher's page, but your page will also have modules. So go down to where it says modules, click on modules. For many of you that have Mr. Burke or you have Ms. Brenzel, you may have different processes that you'll have to go to set up your textbook. But for Mr. Burke, you'll scroll down to your on your resources module to where it says Mr. Burke's textbook sign up. Go ahead and click on that. And at the top, it says, please follow this link to find your digital copy of the textbook. Many of you may have already taken this course, and many of you are wanting to get a better grade, possibly. So if you're a new student, you'll want to sign in here. And even if you are a returning student for this semester, please also do the same. Go to where it says new student. So I'm going to use my student PIN number 1234556 at perryschools.org, and everybody should have their own student PIN number given to them through the main office or through the district. Once I hit create, it asks a little bit of information about me, my first, my last name. It asks me to create a password that is only going to be known by you. So make sure you pick a password that you can remember. It might be a certain name of a singer, something that you will always remember your password to get into your account. And then fill in over here where it says, I am registering for an account and I will use the products according to the way the privacy statement has made that possible. Once I've clicked on the right agreements, I will then go to create my account. Now, I've already created my account, so it doesn't give me that option to go ahead and create a new one. But once you log into your account, you should see a page that looks like this. And this page is a busy page, has a lot of good things on it, but there are some things that you don't need to know. The first thing that's really important that I look at when I go to this page is over here on the right panel. So if you're looking over here, you'll see a full book that allows you to see how everything's going during the chapter. Let's say we're starting chapter 1. So I'm going to go down here where it says environment and sustainability. Now in this chapter, there are going to be key questions that you'll need to know throughout the chapter. Each section will address those questions and guide you through them. As you can see here, there are also core ideas. They're also linked to many of the standards for the course that we'll be covering throughout the semester. You can also click on these words, and each word that you click on, it'll give you a definition right there on the screen so that you don't have to go to the glossary. But if you want to go to the glossary is also on the right-hand panel. It says A to Z. You click on that. If there's a word you're not familiar with that you need more help with, that will give you that access to be able to do so. Another really cool part about your textbook is that you can have it read for you. And so up here I have my
environmental science is a study of connections in nature.
I'm not going to have it read everything for you, but that's just one aspect, especially if you're one of those people you like to read along while somebody else is covering the material with you. This gives you a great opportunity to be able to listen and read at the same time. Another cool factor, if you look over here where it says flashcards, so there's flashcards. Each chapter has a set of flashcards that you can use to study the terminology for that chapter. So I know when I was your age, one of the easiest ways to learn every term, vocabulary word for the chapter was to create flashcards. Well, this textbook does that for you. So I click to the chapter I want. So right now we're on chapter 1. I can go to chapter 2 when I get in that chapter, likewise for all the others. But chapter 1, and it has 25 questions or words that are important for chapter 1. The first one being environment. So I click on it and it gives the definition. Now, this is a pretty lengthy definition, but over time, each time you go through these cards, especially if you go through them 3 or 4 times a week, you'll eventually know all the words and you won't even need to flip it over because you'll be right every single time. All right, back to our textbook. This is what it looks like. These are the options. You have other options that you can also use over here. Go through and test each one of them. See how you're comfortable with all the different icons and looking at the glossary, just becoming more familiar with it. So back on our course, we have other things. So in the future, when you go back to your digital copy, you don't have to go and reset a new textbook because you've already been assigned to it. So from now on, you'll just click on this icon, and each time you click on it, it will send you to a page where you can sign in to the textbook directly, and you won't have to set up your account anymore thereafter. So it's down here at the bottom. All right, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, concerns, maybe you just want to come in and have me show you directly how this process works, I'd be glad to do that. If you're learning virtually and you want written instructions, I can send those to you probably in an email, or I can meet with you through Google Meetings and we can have a discussion for ways that we can help you out. All right, have a great day. See you later.